Some classic luxury at Unique, especially in classics. Check this out. Paint code 94 Bahama Blue, 1956. Cadillac Eldorado Seville. Also came with the white or ivory vinyl top back in 56. And we're going to check that out a little closer, take a peek at the interior, start it up, let you hear it run. Look underneath the hood, and speaking underneath the hood, 364 V8 power. Nicely equipped with power steering, power brakes, AC. Let's take a look at the chrome and bright work up front in this one. Where's the Dagmars? Quite the year for styling. In the mid-50s, especially 56, 7, 8, 9. All right, still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. You're going to be able to see the underside, the interior engine bay. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website where you can see the still pics. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. You can see the paint shows well in this car. Has had a repaint along the line, riding on these wide white walls. Check out these Cadillac Eldorado center cabs on the rims. Let's take a look down this passenger side. You can see these panels look awful straight. Again, paint shows well. No major nicks, dings, or scratches. When we pop that hood, I'm going to show you something else pretty cool underneath there. This does have the dual 4-barrel setup, and I believe it's called the Batwing. Air cleaner. Beautiful color in this car. Now, the interior has the plastic protective seat covers. It appears that it's the original interior on this car. The trim would have been 53, which was a blue Florentine pattern, and blue leather, so you can see the leather up top. When I get around to the driver's side, you can see it's a little bit faded here, a little wear on the driver's side. So that appears to be the original seats as far as the fabric goes. Take a look at the dash. A lot of the original style labels would have been hung on their back when these cars would have came out new, giving some instructions and information on the car. So there are some kind of show pieces like that. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate. When you call in or email, look at the chrome in the rear. Of course, the exhaust exiting in the bumper. Then those 56 fins. This does have the power close down on the deck lid also. Once again, all those still pics, UniqueClassicCars.com, you'll be able to see in the trunk. Looks like the fabric and everything in the trunk is also original to this car. Technician did note blower fan for the AC was in op. Fuel gauge also, and wipers in op. Just to give you a little heads up, use a little bit of TLC. Nothing that's going to stop you from driving this car and having some fun. Let's look down look down the driver's side here. I do want to point out one little thing I noticed. A little dinger kind of in this lower front fender. But look at the paint on this side also. Nice shine to it. It's a head turner, no doubt about this. This will be a fun one for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. Just taking out and driving. All right, interior. Let's give a little closer look at this. So you can see these door panels also appear to be original. So there's that Florentine pattern in the fabric. And then there's some age up here, but that kind of just adds to the classiness of this vehicle. This would be a control for rear AC. That's what those vents are for. It's that kind of wear area I was talking about in the seat. But pretty cool how they've gotten those covers over there now to help protect it. All right, let's fire this up. This one came with the Autronic Eye, that would have been called. This thing is fired up, just Johnny on the spot. Every time I turn that key, top of the dash looking good. It does have new exhaust. I believe it was a true dual exhaust all the way to the rear, and it was newer. And you can see that in the underside pictures. Headliner looking good. The slip around to the back, so you can hear it run. Listen to that door close. Hey, listen to this. Technician also stated brakes are at 80% or better all the way around the car. New alternator, and then like I mentioned, it is a new true dual exhaust underneath there. Take a look at the still pics. But first, let's take a peek at this engine bay. If you stick around to the very end, Jason's going to take this car for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. Underside of the hood, hood liner on there even. Look at that. And there it is, new Cadillac Experts. I believe that was referred to as the Batwing. Dual 4-barrel setup. And again, power steering, power brakes, AC. And again, a lot of the kind of paperwork, labels for show purposes that this car would have had back in 1956. Rolling off the Cadillac dealer's showroom floor. And just think about driving one of these home in 1956. If you couldn't do it then, hey, do it now. 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Seville Bahama Blue Beauty. Call us 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a beautiful 1956 Cadillac in a great blue color. Blue interior and exterior. Let's see how she does on the highway. Speedometer is working. Coolant temperature is a quarter of the way up the gauge. Our fuel gauge, however, is reading empty. I'm not sure if that one's working. This is an automatic on the column, so it's easy for anybody to enjoy driving this car. Visors are tinted. Some of the greatest visors. You still could see everything you want to see, but you've got that full tint to block the bright light. Plastic on these bench seats has protected the fabric very nicely. Great road manners on this Cadillac. Factory horn is working as it should. The amazing styling of the late 50s Cadillacs. Those fins, those taillights, the exhaust running through the bumper. Amazing features. Some of the cutting edge styling that they had in the time. The dash even looks like a grill with 1956 spelled out in cursive lettering on the dash. Brakes feel good. Corners as it should. Corner's nice. It doesn't lean too much in the corner. Power steering, of course, from Cadillac. A little bit of rumble, just enough to let you know it's got a throaty V8. You get some wind noise around these corner windows. But it is a cold, windy day in Minnesota today. What a beautiful Cadillac. Take a look at all the pictures of this 56 at uniqueclassiccars.com.